Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a quick reaction video to what we've just seen. Right, we've just seen the Merseyside Derby, Liverpool 0, Everton 2. It's the last time I'm saying that. So we're going to get into it. Bill is here as normal. Bill, what's going on?
Yeah, nothing much, mate. Just finished watching that a brilliant game.
Yeah. I hate football. I don't know why I started a football podcast. I hate football. Like, I get passionate about football, but I'm ready to explode at the moment about what I just saw.
Is this generally because of Liverpool? Is that because you've just lost to one of your biggest rivals?
No, like the run had to come to an end at some point. They haven't beaten us at all in 10 years, 11 years, 2010. They haven't beaten us at Anfield since, I think, Kevin Campbell scored.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking time ago. So I'm not that I'm not fussed about it. I am, but it was going to end. I'm fussed with how it just happened.
Do you know what? Yeah, one thing I really want to touch on real quick was that a penalty?
No, that's what I'm pissed.
That was not a penalty, was it?
We wonder why, like, none of our officials went to the tournaments, the European tournaments or the World Cup or whatever, because they're shit. And I'm sorry, they said it at the start of the game, yeah? The guys from Manchester. Now, this is not part of the reason. I'm not going to play this card. I'm not playing this reason, but just common sense dictates, right? If there's a Liverpool game, you don't know who he supports, things like that. But you want to put a Manchester reference, just like if it was a Manchester derby or whatever, say Man United big game, you probably won't put someone from Liverpool just because they might support Liverpool.
Yeah,
you wouldn't put a big Man United game. So why do that, first of all? But I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to complain about the fact that he's shit, first of all. That's not complaining, because I'm sorry. Dominic Calvert-Lewin just stepped all over Trent.
Right, you're right.
No, hold on. If I did take that to you on the road, right, I'd be facing charges for GBH, all right? Let's just get that right, yeah? It wouldn't be a case of I stepped on you, then, oh, actually, I've won the case in court. No, bullshit. I'm sorry. Fuck this ref. Go on.
Do you know what? Yeah, you summed that up pretty well, to be honest, but there's a bit of me that thinks Arnold did know what he was doing when he kind of stayed up. Now, I don't think it was a penalty. I don't agree with it because Lewin kind of still ran into him. He had a good 3-4 steps before he even made any sort of contact with Arnold. But I still do think Arnold kind of knew that Lewin was on his way.
He has to try and get up because we're 1-0 down. He has to try and get up.
Yeah.
It's not like he had the look, oh, Lewis coming, let me just slide that way, slide this way. He just stood, he sat up. That's all he sat up like man done the Undertaker vibe, fam. He just sat up.
So, right, if he obviously stopped a goal scoring opportunity, shouldn't that have been a red card as well? Because that's what it was. It was a goal scoring opportunity.
Probably should, though, because I think the letter law says if you try and play the ball, but stop a goal scoring opportunity, but you try and play the ball, it's a yellow card. If you don't try and
play he didn't play the ball, did he?
Yeah, then it's a red card. So it's like, we'll send him off then. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, why the fuck's he only watched it once from one angle? What's wrong with this little inbred idiot? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. This guy's a prick, fam.
Did the ref get it wrong or did VAR get it wrong?
No, because the VAR said, go look at it. So fair play VAR. And he just went, he looked at it once. I swear that he walked to the camera and as soon as he got there, he turned back. He looked at it once. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before, VAR.
He didn't want to be Mike Dean 2.0.
Like, I'm sorry, but he didn't look. I've never seen a ref look at one thing once. One angle, look at it once. In 5 seconds, turn around and be like, yeah, same. This guy's an idiot. This guy's a fool, man.
Right, let's obviously come away from the VAR kind of stuff. Now, Everton got off to a really, really quick start and they were kind of pushing your defence and they were looking for a mistake constantly. And they were always winning that second ball. They were winning the ball obviously quite high up the pitch, which is how their first goal come back from Richarlison. Great finish from him. But do you feel that Van Dijk is still a big miss in that position? Because
he is.
You guys, okay. Let me rephrase that. You guys have gone out and you've bought another 2 centre backs. Kabak played and he was the one that made the initial mistake, correct?
Yeah, Kabak. His positioning was all wrong for the goal and whatever. You know what? I'm one of them. I don't blame Kabak because he's come into this in a dire situation at centre back where we need bodies, and he's like 20, 21 years old, and he's been chucked into the fastest paced league in the world, coming from Bundesliga. So I'm just like, you know what? He's going to make mistakes naturally. So for me, I would have, and it sounds really stupid, I would have happily gone and got a 33, 34-year-old from the Premier League who knows it. Like, I'm not going to say Gary Cahill, but someone of that mould, right?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
been there, done it, who knows the pace of the league. I would have gone to that, right? He hasn't. He's gone. I probably got someone who I think is going to be a good defender.
Oh, by all means, he's going to be very good. Yeah,
like he has got bits about him. Like in the Leipzig game, you can see he's made for Europe. He was really good. So like, I'm not going to blame too much, but they just couldn't deal with the long balls. Like it was just ridiculous. And if Dominic Calvert-Lewin played the whole game, we couldn't deal with long balls. I'll be like, you know what, cool. He's good in the air. It was Richarlison. That little rat was just running around. Gareth. I was like, I hate Richarlison. I think he's overrated, and I'll stick by that even now. I don't think he's anything special. I don't know how he's in the Brazil squad, right? First of all, I don't know how he is,
yes.
But I think he's crap. And like the goal, really well taken goal. I can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but even shit people have their good days, and he had one today. So I don't get it. The centre backs, fucked up. But you know what? We just lost our most influential player.
I was about to say this.
We just lost, like, Van Dijk, yes. Alisson, yes. Salah, yes. They're our best players, but we just lost our most influential player, our captain. Dear God, I hope it's like weeks rather than months. Like, I thought it was hamstring at first. I was like, shit, that's a month. Then it was his groin. I was like, you know what? And he was still moving. Like, maybe he might just be maybe a week, maybe two. But dear God, if we lose Henderson, that will be big. You know what? Right now, if we lose Henderson, I'll put it on the tweets. I will take Europa League now. I will take 5th or 6th. I'm not even joking. I'll take 5th or 6th and just focus on Champions League.
Do you know what? I think every Liverpool fan was probably looking like Klopp was, and they were probably just kind of that awkward smile, like, how does this keep on happening to us?
I said it. So Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip, Fabinho, Henderson, Ben Davies came. He got injured on his second day at Liverpool. What the hell? Is there a curse? Did we actually make a deal with the devil to win the title last year? Like,
you signed some VAR deal, bro.
Like, what the hell has happened? I don't understand. Oh, mate, I am burning. And I'm sorry, I said to you before a previous podcast and just chatting, I said to all my friends, but I was saying now, get rid of Sadio Mane.
Do you know what? Yeah, I keep championing this guy, and I think we recorded something yesterday, which will obviously come out going forward. But I said I think he's one of your best players, but oh my fucking God. What a dire performance!
And he's crap all year, all season. And I know you say Firmino's a weakling. He's not. He's not great this season, but he's not the weak. Sadio Mane is the weakling. He holds the ball too long. He keeps doing this one skill, sidestep, then go. Just pass the ball, get in the box. What are you doing? Oh.
So a bid comes in the summer for Sadio Mane. Do you sell him?
Take it. I'm sorry, take it. And on the left wing, I'll have anyone on that left wing. I'll take anyone on that left wing. Go and get a world beater and put him on the left. Because, yes, look, I'm not going to say Mane's shit, right? I'm going to say he's having a shit year. But I also think just the way he plays, the way back in the last year and this season, all this season, he's just been so poor. And you can't rely on that. So I would happily say, go get left winger. I don't know who it's going to be. But we need someone. Maybe we just need Jota back. Maybe it's as simple as that.
Perhaps.
Maybe, like, everyone forgets about Jota, but maybe like he was amazing when he first started. Maybe we just need him. I would say get rid of Mane, keep Jota there, go get Pedro Neto. That's the one I want. I want Pedro Neto for Wolves.
What has happened to this Liverpool team in the last 5-6 weeks? There was obviously that loss. There was that loss to City. There was that loss to Leicester. You beat Leipzig in the Champions League, which was a great win, and then you go and lose to Everton today. Has Klopp given up on the league and he's just going all out for this Champions League?
Maybe he has. And you know what, right now I don't think it's a bad idea to do that. I think, you know what, right off the league, we're not going to win it first of all, and 4th place is looking further and further away. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, there is still the quality of this Liverpool team. What is there, 15 games left of the season?
Yeah.
There's still the quality. Liverpool can go unbeaten for the rest of the season. But right now, they just look nowhere near that. Nowhere near it. But there's still the quality to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Just, I think the team just lost confidence. I think in Europe, they know, look, it's things like there's easier rules. The refs are a bit, they're harsher in terms of fouls, so you get more free kicks. You're not going to have a big centre forward like backing into you, elbowing digs and all that like you in the Premier League. So I think the team's just suited to it. People like Thiago in the middle, I think he had one of his best games against Leipzig because he just controlled it. Because he knows how to do Europe. He knows how to do it. Obviously, Leipzig a German team anyway, so he just ran it. Where in the Premier League, you're not getting the time, you're not getting the space. Henderson's a massive loss in that middle.
Oh, I did.
Midfield, great, he's still in the team, but Henderson defense compared to Henderson midfield, the team just changes mentality. When you got him in midfield, it's all different. Because then, not only that, you got someone else behind him as well in centre back. So I just think they're all gone. I thought Trent had a good game. I'll give him that.
Trent did have a very good game. I think there was that kind of one where he put the ball across the face of the goal, and it was just he was screaming for someone just to touch that ball because it had the pace on it. But
I literally think, I mean, it was good to see Van Dijk back in the stadium today. That got me buzzing before the game.
that didn't get me quite buzzing, bro.
I was like, you know what? He'd only come back to stadium if he was close to coming back. So that's good news. That's big, important news. Jota got far away. Keita was back. Joe Gomez is a mile away. But I know they're doing fitness training, him and Van Dijk, so he might only be about a month behind. Matip's gone. Fabinho could be back next game. Great.
Things
scoring goal. We're not scoring. If Salah don't score, we don't score.
Yeah. That's. I mean, today I think Pickford. I think he had to make one save from Salah, really, and that was
one save because they literally smoked him out of the game. They literally had Digne there, and then I think they had Angel Gomez. Oh mate, what's his first name? Gomez. Gomez coming across. Andre Gomez, yeah, just coming across as the extra marker. So they just marked him out of the game, and fair play.
Yeah,
I said it to you before. For me, Ancelotti is the best manager in the league.
Oh, by far. Look, at the end of the day, obviously, you guys did get outplayed today.
I want to say outplayed. I'm not having outplayed.
Whoa.
You told me when they actually outplayed us because we had the ball the whole game.
But
they had the 2 goals. Well, fuck the penalty. They had the goal at the start, and they had Seamus Coleman's header.
Seamus Coleman, that was a brilliant save from Alisson.
So, and I was really glad to see Alisson make some good saves today. Thank God for that. He's back. But Seamus Coleman's header and the goal, where else was there clear-cut chances? And I heard Jamie Carragher saying, "Oh, yeah, Everton deserved today." Fuck, did they deserve this today? What did they deserve?
No.
We didn't deserve to win. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it was a case of they deserved to win. It was a case of we didn't deserve to win.
Look, Carragher is obviously a Liverpool fan for well, apparently. He is. I think I was 44 at Everton when he was a kid, but yeah. Anyway, we won't talk about that. But do you know what? Hats off to them. They played well. You guys don't look like you're sucked of confidence at the moment. But the last question I've got for you, really, Sanj, is Sheffield United next Sunday. Do you go on and score 4 or 5 goals against them and kind of pick your season back up a little bit?
No, because we're not going to score 4 or 5 goals against anyone. We're just not. We're just not going to do it unless something drastically changes. For me, get Ox in that midfield, man. It was screamed for a bursting midfielder to run through people. I'm sorry, Tom Davis, the core fine, a bit of mobility. Tom Davis, Andre Gomez, then Sigurdsson, James Rodriguez. None of them can fucking run.
No, none of them can.
Ox in there, let Ox run at him. Even Keita's a good dribbler. I know he just come back from injury, first came back on the bench, but he's a dribbler. He goes with the ball. Whereas all the others, Wijnaldum's obviously had to hold today as well. Thiago is one who'll do it off the ball. Curtis Jones off the ball. They'll make things happen with the ball, but they won't drive. Have someone who drives, who dribbles with the ball. You know, I was shocked to see Curtis Jones come off today, but you know, it is what it is.
Do you know what? He's going to do that though, isn't he, Klopp? He's going to pull off a youth player over someone a bit more senior. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, obviously 2-0 loss to one of your big rivals.
It's not good. We need to fucking do something next game. We need to wake up. He needs to shake things up in the dressing room, and someone please work miracle on Diego Jota. Get him back in this team somehow, man. Medical staff, do something, please, man, because this is not good. This is not good.
This isn't good at all. But Sanj, that's all the questions I've got for you today. I don't know if you want to wrap things up for us.
The next reaction we do at Liverpool is going to be a positive one. I was like fucking doing one, first of all. But you know what? We've got more podcasts coming out. Thanks for watching the reaction video. So until next time, stay safe. Peace.